Hello, I'm Carolyn Herbert from the Finance News Network, and joining me from soon-to-be-listed intellectual property commercialisation company Powerhouse Ventures is Managing Director Stephen Hampson. Stephen, welcome to FNN.
Thank you, pleasure to be here.
Stephen, can you start by giving us an introduction to the company?
Powerhouse was incorporated to work with the universities to create new companies that will take world-class research to market and create new businesses. Businesses that will be significant in the global marketplace.
So what do you see as the key drivers of the business, and can you tell us a bit more about the Australian IP research market and why you're targeting this area?
Yeah, early stage intellectual property is quite difficult to commercialise. It's new technology that works its way into the marketplace, usually in a disruptive way, and that requires patient capital. It's that patient capital that Powerhouse provides. We work with all the universities in New Zealand, and that model that we've been running for the last 6 years, we're bringing to Australia. Obviously Australia has some world-class universities, and we've started working with those universities now to identify compelling intellectual property that we can build businesses around.
Very good. So which sectors does the company's investment portfolio cover, and can you tell us a little more about your agreements with New Zealand universities?
Yeah, we cover a broad range of sectors, technology and biotechnology. That includes ICT and digital, ag tech, environmental, medical device and healthcare. But we started with clean tech and engineering at the University of Canterbury in Christchurch. And our objective with those universities is to create long-term relationships with Powerhouse, but also long-term relationships with the companies that create. So those businesses will continue to do research, developing new technologies, new innovations, maintaining that competitive advantage that they've got in the marketplace. The university benefits from that because they get more research, and of course it's a pathway for these students into jobs.
So Stephen, what's the growth strategy and why should people invest in Powerhouse?
Our objective is to invest in 5 to 10 new companies each year, all those companies based on university research. So obviously it's a growing portfolio in terms of its size, but our portfolio currently is growing at 35% per annum. So for those last 6 years, every year an increase in 35% per annum, which is a significant growth, and it's that sort of growth rate that we plan to continue in the future and produce those sort of attractive returns to our shareholders.
So why did you decide to list on the ASX?
The Australian investors have an appetite for technology, and certainly Powerhouse has got a strategy of establishing itself in Australia and working with the universities here. So the ASX looked like a good fit. As well as that, our portfolio companies are also working their way through to an Australian listing. So this is a good way of us, I guess, forging that path for them.
Thanks, Stephen. So can you provide a snapshot now of the company's financials, and when do you hope to be cash flow positive?
The company itself, the management company Powerhouse, effectively is incorporated inside the business. So there's no external management fees that come out. The company runs effectively at break even, a small deficit. Our job is to build value in the portfolio companies. So the capital that we raise through the IPO will be invested in the portfolio and the new companies that we create in Australia and New Zealand.
And finally, Stephen, what's the focus for the company for the next 12 months?
In the next 12 months, we'll have established our first Australian company in the portfolio. We're certainly looking forward to do that, and I'd hope to think we've achieved that in the next few months. And then our portfolio has a number of companies that are heading towards a listing here in Australia, so I think that's going to keep us busy for a while.
Stephen Hampson, good luck with the IPO.
Thank you very much.